We are here at Montesano Mountain to do another trail. Last time we did the Alms House Trail, so today we're going to go to the Natural Well, which is a wonderful thing here in this Montesano Mountain Nature Preserve. I'm going to show you where it is. I absolutely love my Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60-liter backpack. But this is driving me crazy. This thing here is so sweaty, which is actually why I got it, is because I wanted one that would give me more warmth, because I'm cold-natured. But hiking down here in the south where it's so humid, it's been driving me insane. So I bought this from Gossamer Gear. It was only like $7 because this is a 2022 backpack, so this one goes with the latest model. It's so light, it's supposed to help with airflow, so we'll see how it goes. I'm so glad to be outside hiking. Oh my gosh, the last couple of days, it's a water tower. Last few days it's felt like there's been like a tornado of energy inside me, just wanting to get out. I don't know if it's the weather getting warmer, but it's been building. I've been looking forward to this longer hike so much, needing to do the training, getting in shape, and it's like the more I get in shape, the more energy I have, you know. So I love this cute little bridge here. All right, don't fall. No, I'm just kidding. It's very safe. Oh my goodness, look at this little plant here. It's only like 2 inches tall, all alone. What are you doing down here, all drooped over? So that's what they were. They were these guys. So a certain time of year around here, we always get a lot of these little cute plants. I love them because they look like something that Thumbelina would live under. I need to find out what the name of them are. This is an extremely well-maintained trail, so don't let these bridges fool you. Have some interesting trees with some really neat hollows. And then there's this one over here too. This one's got a really cool split in it. It's like just visually very interesting. Oh, the birds are really singing today. Ooh, I better be quiet so we can hear. Oh, yeah, Montesano. This particular area, I forgot when I was here last, it has had just this massive downing of trees. They have done such a good job of trying to clear everything up. You can see so far. You've always been able to see very far in this section, which is one of the reasons why I love it so. But so I was just thinking about how my spirit sometimes feels like it's too big to fit inside my body. And that's why it feels like it's a tornado inside me, because it's like too big and it gets uncomfortable and it just kind of feels like it wants to burst out and fly up. And then I heard like an intuitive thought that said, you know, then slow down. Don't walk like a tornado. Take time to be still and walk slower. Don't act like a tornado if you don't want to feel like a tornado. And I thought, that makes a lot of sense. Y'all, look at that little tree holding up that big tree, and it still didn't snap. I mean, I guess technically its branch stopped it when it fell from breaking the little one, but it still seems kind of symbolic, and I don't know why. I think I thought that it's just, what it reminded me of is just so many times when you're going through a hard time, that it's something little that saves you, kind of like the straw that breaks the camel's back. So it's something little that can save you, and it can be even like a little person, you know, like somebody who has a baby, and so they decide to get sober for that little thing to solve their big problem. But sometimes it can just be a little something that makes somebody make a big change in their life. And then you come out on this side and you get a pretty good view. Does anybody know what that is? Because I would love to know. Okay, we're at the intersection, so we are going to go left. As we are walking on this relatively flat part to the natural well, this part of the natural well trail gets more interesting. It starts going down, you get better views, and then on one side you have a really nice cliff. Now this part here is just a little bit technical. Of course, no big deal for anyone who's used to hiking or has trekking poles, or if you just take your time. Okay. This is not the natural well, but who doesn't think that that looks creepy? This is actually the foundation of an old house, I think, or like a spring house. And here we have the natural well. Isn't it? Yeah, I went around the other side, but this is the best place to really videotape the inside. But people do come here to rock climb and stuff. And I've often wondered what kind of land spirit might be in there to communicate with, but this is a great place to come. I absolutely love it here. I've been coming here since high school. I think all of us have from this area, so come down and check it out if you're in Alabama, North Alabama, Montesano Mountain. So now the natural well trail continues down. It gets much steeper and harder to follow. I mean, the trail is still very clear, but it's rougher. And nice waterfall. I bet it really goes sometimes. And now this part is just sweet, easy walking for about a mile. We're back on the Arrowhead trail, and I love this part. It's just so nice and flat, and the ground is soft. Look at this cool vine. It's on one of the down trees. Oh my God, it's so awesome. So I was just on the Big Cat Hill bypass and not the Big Cat Hill via Arrowhead Trail. One of the great things about hiking in Alabama is all the water. So here is a historical cistern, which is on this trail. It's always very nice to see. I love the way that plant looks on top of the rock there. It almost looks like rugai on the inside of stomach lining. Sorry for saying the word rugai. I was a nurse before I retired. Rugai is what is on the inside of your stomach lining, and it's like the folds that make your stomach be able to stretch. Well, my social anxiety is better today because I just ran into some people and I was like, hi! Well, actually I thought I knew one of the guys and it turned out I didn't, but I still would have said hi really big. I could tell. I just saw the largest owl I've ever seen. It was like 2 feet. It was so big. Of course, it's gone now. Wow. Jesus, that's some serious damage. Just resting. But I saw a whole bunch of white-tailed deer, and it looked like a golden eagle or a golden hawk. I don't know. Can't tell the difference, but it was really pretty. It's pretty cruisy now, going back on the Natural Well Trail. Nice and flat. Everybody, come on out. Now this is muddier but flatter, so pick your poison. This is the only tricky part of going back this way, is there's like a little wash here. Well, it's actually kind of a big wash according to the comments, but I don't think so. You just gotta walk carefully. And then there's the trail over there. I ran into those nice guys again, and they said they had turned around because they felt like they were gonna lose the trail. I'm not sure where they thought that that was gonna happen. They were smart to turn around, probably, if that's what they thought. It's funny how one person can see something and another person can, isn't it? Why do I always have something on my nose? Oh, there's the water tower. That means we're almost there. Probably what it is the trails often look different from one direction than they do from the other. So what's perfectly clear from the way I was going was pretty much invisible from the way they were going. And they also told me that a tornado came through here last spring, which is where all this tree damage is from. So I don't know where I was during that time. I must have been in La La Land. All right, well, here's the marker to go back to the parking lot. It's just very short now. So I'm about to wrap this up. It was about 6.5 miles, I believe. So it was a good hike. Much better, easier for me since I've been training and losing some weight. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.